6 King North Waterloo. Rigby pays the GST.
Okay, time to talk sports. Hutch joins us.
And he's the very mature-looking Jeff Hutcheson presenting sports tonight.
Wow,
Look at that, the big four.
This is not just an ordinary birthday.
Who would have thought that? 40.
Well,
Wait.
I'm counting a couple more gray ones there, and I might have...
How many surprised viewers just fell off their chair going, he's only 40?
Oh, gee. Only looks 39.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, thank you for that. That's nice and okay.
Best
have
regards.
a happy one.
Yeah, you know, I'm hoping I'm not in one of those life curves and I've just hit the top.
It's all downhill.
That's right. The best years are just beginning, I hope. Anyway, okay, that's great. The final pieces of the NHL playoff puzzle fell into place last night. Toronto down Chicago and will play the Blackhawks in the opening round of the playoffs. The big loser was Buffalo. They're in San Jose, Calgary at Vancouver. Toronto will be playing Chicago, and Dallas will be playing St. Louis. In the Eastern Conference, and it's the Rangers and Islanders, and do not bet on the Rangers, at least not a lot. Pittsburgh and Washington. Buffalo will now be the visiting team with New Jersey, and Boston will play Montreal. Toronto-Chicago, that series looks like this. Game 1 will be Monday, April the 18th in Toronto. Then Game 2 will go Wednesday the 20th. Game 3 in Chicago, the 23rd, which is Saturday. Game 4, the 24th, which is Sunday. Game 5, if necessary, would be in Chicago on the 26th, back to Toronto for the last two. The Red Wings, San Jose, it's that Monday, Wednesday date. Then they play Friday, Saturday, and the following Tuesday. So check your local listings for when these games are going on. You know, we've been getting a lot of calls, and I mean a lot of calls, about what happens in round 2. So here's what happens next for those trying to get their playoff pool going. In round 2, you're still playing in your conference. Secondly, the division winners remain the top seeds if they advance, i.e. in the West, Detroit and Calgary, no matter the points of the other teams. Now, once that seeding is established, the best remaining record plays the worst remaining record. So you can't figure out round 2 from round 1. And you have to wonder what kind of playoff series the Habs and Boston will come up with. Both limped to the finish wire in the regular season, with Montreal winning just 3 of their last 12 games, while Boston lost 4 of their last 7. Now the question is, who will get hot?
You can read what you want into this. Before catching their flight to Boston this afternoon, the Canadians held their workout at the Raymond Bourque Arena in Saint Laurent. And so it begins. Another spring, another Boston-Montreal playoff series.
We go back to the same old rivalry, Boston-Montreal, but I think everybody enjoys that. It's always been a good one, and it's been going on for a long time. And you know, it's going to be just as interesting this year because I think both teams, you know, are pretty evenly matched.
While the Canadians have dominated the playoffs historically against Boston, recent years haven't been so kind. The Bruins have won 5 of the last 6 times the teams have met in the playoffs. And now the superstitions come out. Jacques Demers has shaved his mustache off. Vincent Damphousse is making a serious start at a goatee. J.J. Daigneault is working on a beard. And who knows what's happening under Patrick Roy's mask.
Hopefully there's some saves in there, Habs fan. Well, so much for the fast start. After going 6-1 to start the season, the Blue Jays have now lost 3 straight after their 6-4 loss to the Angels in California last night. The loss drops the Jays into second in the East, a half game back of Boston. Tonight, it's Dave Stewart taking his 2-0 record to the mound for the Jays. Last night, Tim Salmon had the big stick for the Angels, driving in 4, including this, a 2-run homer. This was with the Angels trailing 2-1. They went ahead at this point, of course, by a score of 3-2, but the Jays came back to tie this game in the 7th inning, and then Damian Easley with a solo homer off Juan Guzman. That made it 5-4. And here it is. The Angels then would go on to beat the Blue Jays 6-4, 3rd loss in a row for Toronto. So I guess some of those questions we were talking about earlier in the week about the bullpen are coming true. In the meantime, the Tigers open a weekend series against the Yankees. David Wells takes his 1-1 record to the mound against Melito Perez for New York. Tigers 3-6 going in. The Yanks are 4-4. Both Canadian rinks finished at 8-1 after the round-robin portion at the World Curling Championships in Germany. That was good enough for Sandra Peterson to finish first, but Rick Folk finished second, as his only loss was to the first-place finishing team from Switzerland. But doesn't matter. Both rinks are in the semifinal, and both finals can be seen here on CKCO Sunday, beginning at 11 a.m.
Wow, Sandra Peterson is hot.
She's hot, yeah.
She's
so it looks like
really
she could repeat again, so that'd be nice. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
And take it easy tonight, but have a good time, and don't go to bed too late.
Celebrate, yeah.
Can you see that gray on TV?
Oh, yeah.
We're getting a big oh yeah from from the director and crew in the control room there.
And in another 3 years, you can
Look like
this.
Boy, look what I have to look forward to someday.
Dave must be using coloring.
I think he
Yeah.
is. I think he
Food
is.
coloring.
Because he's much older than both of us combined.
No
isn't he?
kidding.
Yeah. We're right back with Friday Entertainment after this.